we're here in Bend and we're using the river for recreation and we're swimming in it and we're paddling on it, a lot of folks don't know that that water actually gets diverted and ends up on farms in Jefferson County, and it grows the crops that we eat and the animals that it produces, and it's really important to take care of that water for both farms and for rivers.
Well, we farm in North Unit Irrigation District in Jefferson County. Companies from all over the world seek out North Unit Irrigation District for the quality of seed that we grow here. Even in a good year, water is scarce, but we can use that water and stretch it pretty far. And so when we have our full water allotment, we're able to farm all our acres with a diverse crop rotation that includes grass seed, vegetable seed, some hay, some wheat, and we're able to balance that rotation and use the water as efficiently as we can.
We can have a 85-degree day and we can drop down to almost freezing at nighttime. What that does is it acclimates the plant into seed production. It tells the plant, listen, this is a nasty place to live. If I want to survive here, I'm going to have to make the best possible seed I possibly can. And that's what we're kind of noted for here is seed production, whether it's grass and with me with flower seed, others with carrot seed. It's a very unique area.
In Jefferson County, we produce a lot of grass seed that goes into the world market. If you turn on the TV and you watch the NFL, MLB, soccer, there is a lot of Kentucky bluegrass that's grown in the local area that is impacting into those sports fields. Golf course industry is very reliant on Jefferson County. Roughly 80% of the world's grass seed on your greens in the winter months, it comes from Jefferson County.
But a lot of the ground in Jefferson County is drier, more arid. What do you do with that forage? So one of the things that I've been utilizing for years with my family is running cattle. And this is a way to convert some of that ground into a productive product that we could feed our society.
The limited allocation of water that we receive really makes the agricultural production in the region, as well as the research here on station that supports those producers, much more challenging when we're short on what really is the lifeblood of agriculture here in Jefferson County.
So at North Unit Irrigation District, we're delivering water to the patrons, we're taking orders, and we're making changes at a haystack. We're placing water out of Wickiup, so we're moving it from A to B. The district itself is efficient when it comes to reaching target flows, precision water management, eliminating spill out the tail ends of its system, but on-farm is where that efficiency shows up. OSU conducted a study and they found that on-farm efficiency was around 87 to 90%, and that is achieved by the farmers. The farmers here are true stewards of the land. They really know what they're doing.
Farms like ours need to adapt to water scarcity as best they can. So one thing that we're doing is really putting a lot of investment into drip irrigation. So other farms are investing in pump back systems. When we're in as severe of a water deficit as we are now, it forces farms like ours to fallow that ground or leave it out of production. When we fallow the ground, we can't produce the valuable crops that are distributed and marketed all over the world.
Growing up on this ranch my whole life, I've seen the progression of some of the impacts of the drought and what can I do to minimize the impacts on my operation. Whether that's introducing trees for stabilization of the banks so we can kind of utilize the soil to hold some of the water back and being able to have that sustainability across the summer. Another one is juniper removal. Junipers take up so many gallons of water each day, and the impact it has on the forage, not only for my cattle, but the wildlife that also use this as their home, their habitat.
So a silver lining of the drought conditions that everybody finds themselves in the basin and in the Pacific Northwest is a push towards collaboration. There's a lot of partner agencies out there. Specifically in our basin, we have the Deschutes River Conservancy. They're huge stewards of the Deschutes River.
So here at the DRC, our mission is to restore stream flow and water quality to the Deschutes Basin. But we were formed by a diverse group of stakeholders in the community that included agriculture, river interests, and Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs. So all of our work is meant to help everybody in the community meet their water needs while increasing the health of the river.
We don't just farm in Central Oregon, we raise our family here, and so we have an interest in making sure that the rivers and the ecosystems stay healthy. And we want other farms to thrive as well, because our economy doesn't function if we're not all succeeding.
I make my money off of conservation. So the last thing that I'm going to do, or any other farmer around me, is waste water. We are frantically trying to find new ways to work with less, and we're running out of time.
What can you all do to help the situation? We all need to be as careful as we can with our water. North Unit Irrigation District, Jefferson County farmers are the model for water stewardship, and we can all take a page from them. So whether you're drinking water, irrigating with water, please be a steward of the water resource so we can help the rivers and help the farms keep farming.